People who cut off a close friend. What happened afterwards? I grew up with Marcus. He lived 3 houses down, and for 15 years we were basically glued together. Sleepovers, basketball in his driveway, skipping classes just to go fishing at the lake. He was more like my brother than my friend. When we both got accepted to the same college, everyone said it was fate. We even ended up roommates freshman year. It should have been perfect. But the truth is, Marcus started changing. He was always borrowing money and forgetting to pay it back. Parties every weekend, skipping lectures, coming home at 4 a.m. with strangers I didn't even know. The breaking point came when I found out he'd used my debit card to buy concert tickets. He said it was a mistake, that he meant to use his own, but the lie was too obvious. I told him I was done, packed up my stuff and switched dorms the next day. I didn't yell, didn't demand an apology, just walked away from the person I thought I'd always have in my life. For months, I felt equal parts angry and hollow. Angry at him for betraying me, hollow because no one else knew me the way Marcus did. Mr. Inside Jokes, Mr. We survived high school together. Losing him felt like losing a whole piece of myself. Then one night, about 6 months later, I got a call from his younger sister, Alyssa. She was crying so hard I could barely make sense of what she was saying. She asked if I still had Marcus's old baseball glove, the one we used back in Little League. It was a weird request, but she sounded desperate. That's when she told me the truth. Marcus hadn't just been slacking off or partying too much. He had been quietly dealing with something much darker, gambling. He got hooked during freshman year, started losing money fast, and when he couldn't pay it back, he started borrowing. From me, from others, from anyone who would listen. But here's what broke me. Alyssa said the reason Marcus never came clean was because he didn't want me dragged into his mess. He thought if I hated him, I'd stay away, and staying away meant I wouldn't get caught in the debt collectors breathing down his neck. That concert ticket charge? He did it on purpose, just so I'd finally cut him off. I sat there holding the phone, realizing the best friend I thought had betrayed me had actually sacrificed our friendship to protect me. The next morning, I found that old glove buried in a box under my bed. The leather was cracked, the stitches frayed, but I drove it straight to the rehab center where Alyssa said he'd checked in. He looked 10 years older, thinner, wrecked, but when I handed him that glove, he just stared at it like it was some relic from another lifetime. I sold my gaming PC and a few other things to help him cover part of the treatment cost. Not because I had to, but because that's what friends, real friends, do.